Hey, Missio, it's Jordan coming to you with a little bit of a quarantine content. Want to make you aware of some ways that you can be helping others during this incredibly awkward and tragic time in all of our lives. Obviously, there are needs both locally, regionally, globally, and we want to empower and equip Christ's people to respond to those needs accordingly. Locally, we've had people come to us, not so much people who have been part of the church, but people who've been in need. And this is one of the reasons why we've always had a benevolence fund at the church to respond to the needs that God allows us to become aware of. The other day, there was a fire in Eastwood. People lost everything. And one of our members ran into this family, and we were able to, out of that benevolence fund, help this family out. And that was a great blessing for us to be able to serve. Obviously, a tragic moment in the lives of this family, but a great blessing to be able to serve. At the same time, a handful of churches, I want to say close to a dozen churches, have been coming together to serve healthcare workers and hospital workers, doctors, nurses, to provide meals for them. And that has been something that out of that fund we've been able to contribute and will continue to contribute to provide for those who are on the front lines of this COVID-19 crisis. And so your faithful giving, both to the general fund as well as to the benevolence fund, is making it possible for us to continue to serve the needs of people locally as well as regionally. And so I want to just encourage you to continue to participate in that and continue to give faithfully. I want to also make you aware of some needs that we have with our global partners, especially in India. Attached to the email that this video is in, you will see an interview that I did late last night with one of our partners in Calcutta. His name is Babu, great friend. You can watch that interview. And he outlines the situation that our Indian partners find themselves in, and not just in Calcutta, but all throughout that nation, where they were locked down in a matter of 4 hours. And the implications of that lockdown in a matter of 4 hours for a nation of 1.3 billion people is not just the inconvenience that many of us are facing, where we're home and, I've got 4 kids and maybe you have kids and you're getting annoyed with your kids like I'm getting annoyed with mine and my kids are getting annoyed with me. But the implications for them, so many people are poor, like impoverished poor, and so many people are day laborers, and they count on working on a Tuesday so that they can eat on Tuesday, and then working on Wednesday so they can eat on Wednesday. And that's been taken away from them. And the government promised to feed them, but you're talking again about 1.3 billion people. And it's just really impossible. And so the local church and these churches that we work with are trying to take responsibility, not for a billion people, but take responsibility for the people in their circles of accountability and the people right alongside of them, and to feed those that are in need, feed those that can't take care of themselves. And so we're coming together along with our partners at Saturation Church Planning, SCPI, who we've been working with, especially in the cities that we work primarily in throughout India, to try to raise some money and get it to them so that they can buy food, buy cooking supplies, and get the most urgent needs met for the people that are struggling there. And so there'll be a link on our website under the Giving tab where if God so leads you to come alongside and participate with them, you can give to that, and 100% of those funds will go to meet those needs. And so again, we'll be participating with churches all around America to help meet the needs of our brothers and sisters abroad. In the coming weeks, the government's going to come alongside, going to help each of, or at least most American families with a stimulus check. And this is a great opportunity to just, again, think about the stewardship of life. Like, many of you have been impacted economically through our local shutdown. And so if that stimulus check is something that is going to help you significantly because you've lost a job or you've lost wages, we want to encourage you to receive that with joy and to use that to pay your bills, to buy food, to do the things that you need for your family. And if you're in a situation where you need help financially, please let us know. We want to come alongside of you and we want to help you out. But if you're in a situation where maybe that stimulus check is just extra money that's coming in and you don't know what to do with it, maybe your job is touch and go, maybe you should consider saving part of that, or maybe you know that your job is safe and it's secure, and you say, well, I can give some or all of this to help meet the needs of others. Well, we would encourage you that if that's something that you want to do through our benevolence fund or through this Feed India fund, those would be good opportunities for you. Or maybe you know a family member or a neighbor or a coworker that's in need and you want to come alongside of them and in the name of Jesus bless them during this time. That'd be a good use of those funds as well. So again, all we want to do is take the resources that God has entrusted to us, right? And we want to steward those things wisely. So we love you, we miss you, and we look forward to seeing you all soon. The Lord bless you.